Yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah. It's a Friday. It's a Friday. It's a Friday. It's a Friday. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Welcome on in. Welcome. Welcome to another stream. Welcome. Why am I saying what like what, Chet? What are you talking about? Shut your mouth. Cool. What's up, everybody? Look, I'm already in the tower. It's going to be a short stream today. I know, what a way to start the stream. It's going to be a short one, but it's true. I have movers coming within the next couple of hours, so I'm probably only going to go for like 45 minutes, maybe an hour at most today, and then we're getting on out of here. Look, special treat, though, because I knew everybody wanted to get their gambling in. Everybody was fiending for it. Everybody's like, no, I got to get my gambling in. And everybody would be all mad if I didn't stream. So we're going to do a quick one. And then I'm going to get into moving. The next time that we are together, I will be in my new place, which is kind of cool. So I'm excited, but man, it's going to be a hectic weekend. So I apologize. We've got a cool Morbius video coming out. Look, I'm going to do another really crazy thing real quick here. For everybody that's in here right now, and I hope this works for everybody. I apologize if it doesn't, but boom. 10,000 Nerdcoin. It's over 9,000 Nerdcoin for everybody. And I want to say, too, just because we're going on a shorter one today, I actually adjusted gambling a little bit. It's better for you. Today, you basically have a 50% chance of doubling your Nerdcoin. I know. What the fuck was I thinking? I'll probably change it in a little bit, just to be completely honest with you. I'm hoping you guys are just really, really unlucky. Because, yes, there's a 50%. Basically, if you roll a 51 or higher, you win double, and then you can win triple, and then you can win 10 times as much if you roll a 99 or a 100. So, just as a little thank you to you guys, you know, just adjusting the gambling a little bit. Look, next week we are entering the Moon Knight era. We're in a new era for Marvel and for Disney Plus shows. Watch parties are coming back, and with that will also be a bunch of different giveaways. So we're going to get a whole bunch of fun Moon Knight stuff. We'll have our exclusive merch as well on the Teespring store, which, you know, I've got some really fun designs I think you guys are going to love. But we'll also be giving away some Moon Knight toys, some Moon Knight shirts, some stuff like that, okay? So you'll use your nerd coin to get a chance to win some of that stuff over the next 6 weeks. It's going to be pretty freaking awesome, and I'm pretty excited. So next week, man, it's Moon Knight week. We are entering a new era. I'm quite excited about it. But before we get to Moon Knight, even though this does slightly relate to Moon Knight, I want to talk about Nova, dude. They finally did it, ladies and gentlemen. There's finally some buzz about the Nova project. And I want to talk about this, but I also want to talk about why this is so damn cool. Because some of you guys maybe don't know. You know what I mean? Some of you guys are like, I don't get it. Why is Nova such a big deal? Why do we like this character? What's the deal with this character? And we're going to explain that as well, okay? Now, technically speaking, I believe Geeks Worldwide did have a scoop over a year ago that indicated that a Nova project was finally actually going into some level of production. This report is coming from Deadline. Hollywood Trade, usually pretty reliable, has good sources, and they say here, exclusive. Richard Rider, a.k.a. Nova, which is actually a pretty important distinction. We'll get into that in a second. Looks to be joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe, as sources tell Deadline, that Marvel is developing a Nova project with Moon Knight scribe Sabir Prasadi. Dude, the Moon Knight writer. When have we seen something like this happen before, ladies and gentlemen? We've seen this happen before with Loki. Loki, that writer, gets kind of called up to the big leagues, and he helped write Multiverse of Madness. He's also going to possibly write Kevin Feige's Star Wars movie. Everybody's raving about Moon Knight. To have an incredible talent like Sabir, We're very lucky. We are very lucky. It gives me a little bit just extra excitement, as if I needed any more for the Moon Knight show. Let's go, Moon Knight. But it's awesome that he's going to write this project involving Nova. Now, it says here, it's unknown whether it will be developed as a feature film or a limited series for Disney+. Some folks have sort of come forward to indicate they feel strongly it's going to be a Disney Plus show. I tend to believe that. We don't know. But, yeah, I tend to believe that that will be what it is. Pretty freaking cool. And it opens the door for, like, a ton of fun stuff with the Nova character in coming MCU projects. Okay. So that's the news. That's the thing. You probably already, like, heard about this. It, dropped yesterday. I've just been so busy moving stuff, I didn't get the chance to do a video yesterday. So, what's the deal, man? Why is Nova so dope? Well, look, I know if you're just an MCU fan, you probably are like, I mean, that's cool, but what's the deal with Nova? Like, why do people love Nova so much? Why do people want Richard Rider so much, et cetera, et cetera? So, Nova, as a character, Richard Rider, actually has a lot in common with Hal Jordan Green Lantern, and essentially the Nova Corps has all this like power, that they use, and all of that power, or most of that power, I guess, resides in Nova Prime. So there's like the best way I can explain it is there's like a hierarchy within the Nova Corps, and Nova Prime, the big head honcho dude, receives the majority of that power, right? And so in the comic book version of this story, that Nova Prime character is killed and essentially transfers his power to, at the time, a pretty young dude, Richard Rider. Now, Richard Rider is a very fun character. A lot of people love this character, and I think it's actually pretty simple why. He's basically like a version of Peter Parker, okay? So he has a lot of that Peter Parker kind of attitude, and it's almost like he's a combination of like Peter Parker and a little bit of like Captain America. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to do the right thing. He's never going to give up. He's going to go ham. And, by the way, incredibly powerful individual. Now, when it comes to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we know that the Nova Corps likely was completely wiped out in Avengers Infinity War. We don't see it. It happens off camera. But Xandar is completely destroyed, and the Power Stone, which the Nova Corps was holding, is retrieved by Thanos. We see it on his hands at the beginning of Infinity War, and he goes to fucking town with that shit. It was awesome. But herein lies an avenue by which the Richard Rider character could receive the power of Nova Prime. Now, could it be a human? Yeah. Could also be a Xandarian. I know a lot of people have sort of speculated about this, that maybe John C. Reilly, who we believe is Nova Prime in the movie, in the cinematic universe, that maybe he transfers his power to another Xandarian. That's then they leave the planet before it gets destroyed or something like that. Could also be transferred to a human being on Earth. Regardless, Nova Prime and Richard Rider Nova, awesome character, and I think a beautiful character to introduce at this very moment within Marvel. There's some crazy talks about a space show being developed right now for Marvel Studios. Like an LLC being formed, like they're streamlining this space show. Everybody's like, what's the space show? It could be the Nova show. It could absolutely be the Nova show. That's something that they're just trying to streamline and get out there. I think they will likely take the Richard Rider character and probably make him older, a little bit older, and have him be involved in cosmic event films that are going to be coming out, mainly around the Skrulls. There's this big part in the comics where he's like helping fight against the Skrull. And the Skrull invasion via the Secret Invasion show, and then maybe the Marvels and other stuff moving forward. Really cool stuff. A really cool way that they could involve this character. And I think like it's another one of those examples of give all the kids in the room the toys. Okay? Obviously, people love Carol Danvers. Dudes love Carol Danvers. Ladies love Carol Danvers. I don't really fucking love Carol Danvers, but it's all Gucci. Miss Marvel, I think, is pretty aimed at a younger demographic. Even like Monica and all these other characters. Like, look, first of all, I love the Monica character. I really do. She's my favorite of that whole bunch. But if you're going to make a movie like The Marvels and you're going to have all of these female characters being involved in the cosmics, happenings of the multiverse and the universe, yeah, man, and give the old school, boys one of their toys, man. Give us a Richard Rider, and make him fucking awesome and have him be involved in a lot of those stories. I think it would be clutch. And so I think that's probably what they're doing. They're probably introducing that character that way so that he can be involved in projects like maybe Thor 4, maybe Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, maybe The Marvels, and then maybe, and I think pretty interestingly, the Fantastic Four. Because I'm starting to get this feeling, and it's just a theory at this point, it's not backed up by much of anything, but I'm starting to get this feeling that maybe Nova and the Fantastic Four movie will actually be involving the Skrull, and that maybe you'll get the Skrull invasion being a part of a ton of different projects sort of sprinkled in, not really the conflict, but part of it. Like The Marvels, I think is going to do something different than just be the Secret Invasion movie. But if you're going to do a Secret Invasion movie or a sort of version of the Secret Invasion comic book story in a film after this show, dude, do the Fantastic Four, because that way we could get to the Super Skrull having the power of the Fantastic Four. And oh, baby, do I want to see the Super Skrull, man. Super Skrull would be absolutely dope. And so, look, for sweaties, for comic book fans, for OGs, I think this is an awesome story. I think people are super hyped up for it. By the way, Brandon Davis, hilariously, has always loved Nova and always been pushing for Richard Rider and has been pretty vocal about it. And so it was really funny yesterday because this news dropped, and I don't know, Brandon Davis was doing whatever Brandon Davis does. It doesn't fucking matter, you know what I mean? But everybody was like, where's Brandon Davis? Like, what's his reaction to it? And like when he gets online, it was like really funny, like because everybody was blowing him up about it. It was a feel-good moment for the fandom. I thought it was fun, sort of a meta commentary thing. So it's pretty cool, man. What do you guys think? I want to hang out in the chat for a second and see what y'all think. What do you think? What do you think? I know we're all gambling like a bunch of fiends, but could we take just a little bit of a break? And also, I know we're only doing a short stream and we're hanging out, we're getting the fuck out of here, but holy shit, where's the likes? Where's the likes? Give them the likes. Yeah. Everybody's like, fuck you, Josh. You made gambling easier. We're going in. Okay. I get it. I get it. He's a dick rider. I mean, he is a little bit of a dick rider. His name is literally Richard Rider. It's kind of funny. Didn't the Russos joke and say that Nova was in Endgame in the final battle? They did, and then Eric Voss made a whole big-ass video about it. It was kind of funny. You know what I mean? So, pop out this chat real quick, because I think I'm behind. I don't know. You guys doing so much gambling, I can't even... I don't even know what the fuck is going on here. Oh, my God. Hey, look, no offense, but every time I see a bad roll today, I'm like, let's go. Because I don't, Anyway. Okay. About to gamble out of this chat. I know, right? Richard Rider was supposed to be in Infinity War. There were rumors of that. I think they've always been pretty interested in that character. I mean, I think Feige loves the... How could you not? Like I said, he's kind of like a cosmic-powered Peter Parker with some Steve Rogers-like elements. He's a very cool character. And lesser known, too. You know what I mean? Lesser known. So it's kind of fun. It's pretty crazy. They cut out the opening of Thanos. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if they ever shot it, to be honest with you. But I wouldn't be surprised. You've only seen Nova in the Ultimate Spider-Man. That Ultimate Spider-Man show is great. I like that Ultimate Spider-Man show. Okay, a couple more things that are going on, guys. We are doing a really cool Morbius video. I think it'll drop today. If it doesn't drop today, it'll drop tomorrow. But it's all about the kerfuffle with Morbius. And also the post-credit scenes. We pretty much have the whole, basic idea of what's going on with all that. This could be worse than the boner This could honestly be like I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I wonder what the backlash will be like, but I'm doing a whole video that breaks it down. It's funny. I freaked out a good bit, so I think you guys will like it. That'll drop either today or tomorrow on the Den of Nerds regular channel. So yeah, there's that going on. Oh, yesterday, and let's see what you guys think about this. I'm real curious. I'm curious as to what you think. Yesterday, they released a bunch of stuff about the Joker in the Batman. What did you guys think of the Joker in the Batman, man? What did you think? What did you think? Dope? Trash? Joker looks awesome? I want to see more? Joker was cringe? Oh my goodness. So many varied opinions. Michael says, I thought it was great, but I'm glad it wasn't in the movie. Yeah, I think that's fair. You got a Joker tad, huh, Dirty? My man. Yo, Dirty, have you ever read, as a big Joker fan, there's a random, I want to say it was a Justice League annual from back in the day, where the Spectre takes all of the Justice League, but mostly Batman, inside the mind and heart of the Joker, and they like keep going through his psyche. Have you ever read that book? I'll try to track down what it is, man. As a big Joker fan, you got to check it out. So my thing on the Joker thing, it was like, it looks cool, but damn, that's a hideous looking motherfucker. Like that is. Do we really want to look at that in a movie for a long? You know what I mean? Like I'm just being honest. Like in Game of Thrones, Tyrion Lannister is described much more hideously in the books, and he literally gets his nose completely cut off. That shit is hard. Like, they changed it because that shit is hard to look at. That would be hard to look at. This was just like 30 seconds. This was like a couple minutes, right? And it was hard for me to look at. I was like, oh my God, that's a hideous looking mother trucker. So I don't know, bro. I'm going to be honest. Look like Josh kind of, though. Oh, Pedro! You don't say that. You don't say that. Yeah, man, I was like, okay, that's gross. I also think it's, I mean, look, it probably makes sense that they cut that character out of the movie. You know what I mean? Because, it's a little bit repetitive. It's a little derivative of a lot of other things that are in the film, and it sort of distracts away from Riddler. Because I think as soon as you have that scene, you're like, who gives a shit about this stupid, Twitch streaming fucking, Riddler, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. It's cool. I know that like the Batman is a very interesting film because it's doing pretty well. You know what I mean? Like I can't sit here and say it's flopping. Definitely not flopping. I don't know that it'll hit $1 billion. I don't really know that matters. Frankly, some people think it matters quite a bit. But I will say that the Batman has not done for fandom what many other things have. And what I mean is that there's not a lot of discussion about the Batman going on. There's not a ton of videos being made about the Batman. There's not a ton of theories about the Batman. There's not a lot of speculation. So it's not setting the world of social media on fire. Maybe it doesn't have to. Like, maybe that's fine. Like, it's just a kind of fun little Batman movie. But I think that if you're the studio, right, if you're in the business of making money, selling toys, and creating, brand at mass appeal, yeah, you look at this thing and you're probably like, I just don't know. You know what I mean? I just don't know. There's kind of nothing to discuss, says Pixel. I tend to agree, actually. I tend to agree. There's not much to talk about. The Joker scene is legitimately one of the first things that I kind of feel like talking about with regards to the film, right? So, interesting. Interesting to say the least. Let's see here. Is there anything else going on before we get into Q&A here? And I know it's going to be a shorter one, guys. So again, I apologize. Let's see if there's anything else going on. We did a dope Star Wars video yesterday. Fernie's edit was hilarious on that video. I highly recommend you guys go check that out. Talking about Cal Kestis, some rumors and leaks when it comes to Kenobi, and the possibility of live action Cal Kestis and other Jedi, which I think is pretty cool. Which I think is pretty freaking cool. Let me see if there's anything else going on. I think that might be it. Oh, there was a one more thing. And I don't know, man. Should I do a video about this or not? Or is this something I should just talk about with theory? I don't know, man. Star Wars is confusing sometimes. There was an excerpt of Shadow of the Sith that came out where Luke Skywalker literally talks or has some kind of an interaction with Anakin Skywalker's Force Ghost on Exegol. There was a time when I would have thought that was the coolest shit, and I would have been super into it and made videos and been very excited about it. And now I'm just not so sure. I mean, what do you guys think of that? You know? Like, super cool, super hyped up, or like a little bit too late and kind of like, can I find General Klanka and unban? I mean, yeah, I can. I don't know what he was banned for. And honestly, you're probably going to have to hit me up later because I'm not doing it right now. And literally, as soon as I'm done with this stream, I'm packing shit up, man. You know? Like, we got movers. We pay these people by the hour. You know? Always make a video. I mean, I don't know if that's the plan. You know, I don't know if it's always make a video. But what did I think of Halo? I didn't see it, Neil. I didn't see it, man. So much negative buzz around it. I mean, I want to say I would check it out at some point. But some really reliable people told me that they'd have to get paid to watch that show. You know what I mean? I was just like, ooh. That's a little rough. Oh, I also want to say, if you're going to be looking for something dope to do this weekend, if you live around Vegas and all of that, man, check out on Discord, hit up Jedi Mike. There is a meetup happening with the Nerdventure members, some of the OGs, some of the prime folks over there in Vegas this weekend. I'll be moving heavy things, but they'll be hanging out, enjoying Vegas, and plotting how the Nerdventures will be taking over the world. So go check that out. No, Josh, it's actually fire. So I've heard the first episode is decent and violent and kind of fun. I also heard it takes such a... It falls so hard after the first episode, it goes off a cliff like you wouldn't fucking believe in the second episode. So we'll see. Excalibur, we will be moving furniture. Oh, that's true. You'll be moving furniture so that you can have more room for activities. You know? More room for activities. Should I give Halo a fair shake? Is that what you guys are saying? Is that what people are saying? Should I see it for myself? Halo's fire? Says Juju? Halo's a solid 7.5. The opening action scene is pretty cool. Okay. All right. You nerf herder, you? Okay, fine. Fine, everybody. I guess bullying works. Lesson of the day. I'll check out Halo over the weekend. After I'm fucking exhausted from the move. I'm already exhausted, just being honest. Okay, let's get into the Q's and the A's, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go through the super chats here, and then I will get into the chat as well, and we'll hang out. I can literally only hang for like 20 more minutes, though. We're moving heavy things. We're moving the things. Everybody relax. Relax. I'm going to do the super chats with this voice now. I just found this voice and I can't stop. Anyway, Noah Schaefer says, had a pretty shitty week, but it's Friday. Streams always help me get to the weekend heart. P.S. Take my money. Hey, bro. Thank you so much, Noah. I appreciate the support. I'm sorry you had a shitty week. I had a weird week. By the way, not doing a Prime stream today. I did talk about that earlier, but I'll make it up to the Prime members next week. I promise you. But, yeah, like I said, we got to get to the moving. I had a weird week, man. There was a lot of stuff I wish, I wish I was doing more YouTube stuff this week, frankly, but caught up with a lot of real-life stuff, and, hey, it is what it is, man, Not every week's going to be great, and hopefully next week will be much better for you, Noah. So thanks for the love, man. Jacob Moore with a $5 hug says, yo, Josh, been watching for a while and had to scrounge up couch pennies to finally become a Nerd Venture. Take my money. Hey, Jacob Moore, welcome to the Nerd Ventures. You are a Nerd Venture now. I actually did see that happen earlier this morning. I appreciate it, man. Feel the power. I know you just signed up at the Prime level. You can go back and watch some of the Prime streams from the past couple of weeks or whatnot. So yeah, check that stuff out, and we'll be back at it Prime action next week. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much, my friend. Feel that power, man. Michael Surter says, how you been, Josh? Much love, brother. I've been good, bro. I've been good. It's a busy week, but it's a good week. I feel good about where we're headed. Next week, we enter the era of Moon Knight. So I'm pretty excited. Watch Those Wrist Rockets says, are you going to take a blinker 5 minutes before Kenobi? No doubt. Well, probably not 5 minutes before. There will be a blinker taken within the hour leading up. It's the best I can do. I'm a little bit too old for this. You know? If I was just taking blinkers to the face, like right before the episode, I'd be like, by the end of the episode, I'd be like, yeah. Nate Green, member for 2 months. Appreciate the support. Says long-time listener, first-time message. Love the stream, man. Much love, and good luck with the move. Hey, thanks, Nate. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. MCU Drew with a $5 holla. Says, tip them movers, son. Absolutely, man. We'll tip them. Especially because I'm going to be out there like, pivot, you know. Don't ding the wall, you know. Are you sure you're doing that right? You know, lift with your legs, you know, that kind of stuff. Michael Phantom with a $5 holla says, the actor Brendan Farr was John C. Reilly's partner in Guardians 1. I always thought he was going to be Ryder. The camera does linger on him at one point. Yeah, I do kind of remember that dude. Interesting. So in that scenario, would Ryder then be a Xandarian, and would you be mad about that, Michael? I don't know. Brian Wadalaski says, good luck on the move, brother, man. Member for 15 months. My God. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. It's going to be a day. It's going to be a day. It's going to be a day. It's going to be a weekend, but we'll be back at it next week, man. I'm excited to be in the new place. I'm excited to be stable, and I'm going to knock out so much content next week. It's going to be awesome. Nick Lemon with a $10 holla, very generous, says, missed most of the stream today. Doc appointment for our second child. Appreciate everything you do, Josh and Nerd Ventures. Good luck on the move, and everyone have a great weekend. Hey, thanks, man. Hope everything's going well with the second kiddo there. Appreciate the love, Nick. Thank you, man. Goblin Nonce says, what do you say on Barry Coogan Joker plus Deb Chow new Vader comment? Okay, so the Joker I talked about a little bit. It looks alright. That's a hideous looking mother trucker, you know. Not like me. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I could look at that for a whole movie, bro. But luckily the Batman movie's so dark, it's like probably won't see it anyway, you know. So whatever. Also, the Batman was mid. Deborah Chow, new Vader comment. Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe I'll do a video on that over the weekend. Should I do a video on that? Would you guys want to watch a video on that? Should I video it up? Should we up a video? Should we do a video? Video do, should we, they? I'll probably do that. You know, real quick, Goblin, just in all seriousness. By the way, is Goblin your real name? What's up with you, Goblin? How are you? You know, what you say on that? So she said, basically, ladies and gentlemen, that we're not going to see a fully formed Vader. That essentially this might be a little bit more of a bitch boy Vader. Beta Vader coming at you. We'll see. Andre says, member for 12 months. Appreciate the love. Says smash like or gaming would stop. Much love. Y'all, by the way, almost 12 months. Would like to see the new setup in the studio. Take my money. Yeah, maybe I will. I tell you what, the very least, I'll do some photos and stuff like that. Maybe in the Prime section on Discord, so you guys can get a little peek, a little taste, a little tease, a little something like that. And yeah, man, I appreciate the love. Thank you. Mr. J. West, man, $5 holla. Thank you, brother. Says, wasn't really happy with seeing Joker at the end. Wish it was a possible sequel. Also, what it do? Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's fair, man. It was weird to have that scene in the movie, even the version they had in it. So, I don't know. I mean, look, The Batman's a cool movie. I'm going to see it again when it comes out on HBO Max, because isn't it coming out fairly soon on HBO Max? I'm going to watch it again, and I'll enjoy it. I will. It's long, and, there's a lot I think they could have cut out, and I wasn't as taken by it as a lot of other folks, but it's still Batman. It's still dope. There's a lot of fun stuff in it, so I'm excited. But, yeah, the Joker stuff is interesting, right? It's like we want to differentiate it. We want to do our own thing or whatever. And so we didn't do the Joker, but look at all the stuff we shot for the Joker, and then they're putting it out now. It's kind of interesting. MTS 1993 says, if THR's Star Wars coverage turns out to be mostly or partly BS, what is their end game besides clicks? That's a great question, MTS. Let me explain this. The Hollywood Reporter, and man, like I try not to make it a thing, but all these fucking buttholes out there saying the Hollywood Reporter's trade, they are very reliable. I know how the game works. They also reported that Patty Jenkins' Rogue Squadron movie was in dire trouble, was not going to make it for its 2023 release date. And maybe that's true, but all signs that we've seen point to that being false. The jury's kind of out. When it comes to the Maul story, again, they even say their own sources contradict the report they put out, at least some of them. So what's their motive? Besides clicks, I think there could be some kind of an effort to push Lucasfilm in a certain direction or to make some decisions. I also think Lucasfilm could have ruffled feathers with some of the trades, and there could be some vindictive stuff going on like that. You know what I mean? So, essentially, it's a sort of combo. The tides have changed a little bit. I think that there's more of a tendency to go after Disney, especially when it comes to Star Wars now. There could be something going on where they're essentially trying to hurt the case for Kathleen Kennedy to remain as president. It could also just be as simple as something happened between Lucasfilm, the public relations department, and the Hollywood Reporter, and some people are just feeling burned. Could be as simple as that, man. I don't know. Or none of that's going on. Nuck and Futz 197 with a member of chat for 10 months says, Nerdvengers! Hope you guys are doing well. Josh, loving the Spotify podcast. Who's next on your hit list? I suggest So Uncivilized. I'll have to look it up, man. I haven't heard of So Uncivilized. But, yeah, man, we're having a lot of fun on the pods. But, yeah, with the move and everything, I've sort of taken a step back from all of that. I will get back at it when I get settled in. I have a long list, man. I have a long list. Mike Howes with a vab down the highlight says, Halo was okay. The first 10 minutes have some cool fan service moments. They made some interesting story choices, and I was not a fan of, but I'll watch more. You talking about him showing his face and all that? Yeah. I heard about it. I appreciate you, Mike. Maybe, like I said, I guess I'll give it a shot. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I'll give it a shot. And we'll see. Because like I did hear that the first one's pretty cool, and then it kind of goes downhill from there. Jaboy G, member for 6 months, says, hey, Josh, keep killing it, playa. With all the cosmic supernatural vibes going on, I feel that the next Avengers-esque movie will be super based in space. Yeah, so I think there's multiple things going to go on. I think there will be some cosmic stuff, some space stuff for sure. Right? But I also think you've got the supernatural elements, which now we know could go via multiverse, interdimensional stuff, Midnight Suns. You have street level stuff, earthbound stuff. There's just a lot of flavor. I mean, I think we're getting to the point where the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to more closely resemble Marvel Comics in that there are all kinds of stories going on and teams that explore these different areas and genres, etc., etc. It's going to be dope, bro. Like, the MCU, in a lot of ways, is just getting started. It's just getting started. Started. Yo, hang on. Why can I not? Okay. Just get into here. Let's see here. Kendall, a.k.a. The Sensei. Member for 21 months, Mother Lover, says, way more than 13 months. YouTube is being whack. Bro, I'm really excited for Moon Knight. I'm looking forward to bringing back them Loki and WandaVision vibes. I agree, brother. Joker scene was weak. I couldn't finish it. Ah, my man. I mean, it's cool if you guys like the Batman and you like what... Look, oh, man. Speaking of that, my buddy Paul had a tweet out there about how Matt Reeves don't miss. I'm actually trying to argue less and to be less... I mean, I know Paul would understand. He understands my humor, but not everybody does. So, like, I was going to say something on his tweet, and then the next thing I know, that tweet, like, goes viral and shit's got, like, thousands of likes. I was like, oh, I should have said something. I should have put some shit on there. I should have sprinkled a little bit of poo-poo. A little poo-poo. Anyway. Kyle, member for 21 months, says, hope the move goes well. Keep doing what you do. Love your content. Also, not sure why this says member for only 13 months. Joined day 1. It says 21 months for me, brother. So I might be off. John Ortega, member for 3 months, says, yo, Josh, thanks for all the great content. Good luck on the move. Keep up the great work. Smash that like button. Hey, thanks, man. Anybody winning big? Who won big today on the gambling? Because I gotta get it out of here. Because it's just too much, man. You guys, it's too crazy for y'all. Fernie with the lucky rolls, my man. Nice. Someone rolled a 80 or 90. Did anybody hit a 99 or 100 yet? I won big, says Fernie. My man. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. We'll have a ton of fun giveaways throughout the year with your Nerd Coin. We've got some interesting stuff that you'll be able to get with your Nerd Coin. Like, for instance, the comic book that I'm writing. I'm gonna do a giveaway likely with Nerd Coin for a couple of you guys to win the ability to have your likeness in the book, either in a hero or a villain or some bystander or something like that. So we'll do some fun stuff like that too as we get a little closer to the release of my comic. T-Love, a.k.a. the Silver Lurker. Holy mother loving love of mothers with a $20 holla. So gosh dang generous, says, yo, my guy, hope you're doing well. Can I get a much love and take my money? Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that 20 spot, bro. What? Somebody just rolled for 100K? Shut it down, Chet. Shut it down. Shut it down. Everything they've done with Halo over the last 20 years, Chief has never removed his helmet. Within 45 minutes, episode 1, it comes off. I know, bro. I know. I'm not pumped about it. Hey, Mr. Griffin, appreciate you, bro. $5 holla says, good luck on the move, bro. Take my money. P.S. Mike Porter is the power broker. You know what? I'd prefer that to be the case. I'd prefer it if Mike was the power broker, just being honest with you. I would. To Sharon. You know. Misha Collins is going to be Two-Face in Gotham Knights. No, I haven't heard much about that, actually. I don't know too much about that. What else is going on, guys? I'm chilling for like 5-10 more minutes. 5-10 more minutes. How do you get Nerd Coin? You get it for super chatting. I drop it occasionally on people that are watching the stream. Yeah, you get it for becoming a member, subscribing to the channel. There's a ton of different little ways that you can get it. So Uncivilized made the anti-trilogy video. Oh, yo, that'd be sick. That'd be sick, dude. Here, in fact, I'll try to drop a little bit more Nerd Coin. I'm just feeling so damn generous. And I know I haven't really been giving much away lately. So, boom. There you go. Another 10,000 Nerd Coin has been dropped upon your butts. I just dropped it on your butts. There you go. Now you can do a little gambling and lose all of that 10K. Even though today you'll probably fucking win because I got it all adjusted up for you guys. Yeah. Do a podcast with Kyle Katarn. Okay, cool. I'll look into that. My butt thanks you, says Galen. Nice, man. Nice. Don't drop anything on my butt, says Kendall. Heard. My bad, bro. Pedro, Just wanted to send some love and money, bro. Have a good move. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, it's going to, I mean, what is a good move? How do you define a good move, right? Like, I guess a quick one that's like you're not too sore afterwards. I mean, I was like, bro, let me tell you one thing. Tell you one thing before we get out of here. I was breaking down. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Yeah, I got a, what do they even call that? Basically like a, you have like a raw part of your, and then like on my hand over here. What do they call that? When you just, some of your flesh comes off because you've been fucking working with your hands and shit. Blister? Yeah, it's like a blister, yeah. So, bro. Downstairs, we've only been here a year, right? But downstairs, there were like probably 1 million boxes. Half of our basement was filled with cardboard boxes. It was like fucking Jumanji, like just trying to like get through it. I was like, oh my God. And then I was literally breaking down boxes all day. I'm like ripping them apart, breaking them down to like throw away or to have for recycling and stuff. And I'm just like, that and like moving all these different things, man. Sheesh. Did I ever figure out what is going on in the tiny door? Yes, it's for a house elf. And we are hoping to get a house elf. So, Daniel, member for 9 months, says, a good move is when nothing important breaks or gets lost. Amen. And in that case, that's what I hope happens. That's what I hope happens. All right, I'm chilling. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes and I'm out. 5 more minutes and I'm out. Much love to you. DJ, hey, thanks, man. $20 holla. Holy shit. Very generous. Says, congrats on the kid. Have a great day, but a coffee on me. I will have a coffee on you. I will literally think of you, sir, as I enjoy my iced coffee. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And yeah, man, we're very excited for the kid. Yeah, just a lot of good stuff going on. A lot of blessings. And so we are very excited for it, very happy. This because the place we're moving is like where he's going to mostly grow up, you know? So we kind of have that in mind when we're, you know, over there and all that. So kind of fun, huh? Okay, Finto182. Oh, no. Says, only showing 7 months sub. No, it says 12 to me. It could be a YouTube thing, guys. YouTube screws this stuff up sometimes. On my end, it says 12. I thought it was 1 year. Rewatching Daredevil on Disney Plus and thinking it's the best comic TV ever. Thoughts? Take my money. Okay, so here's my thoughts on Daredevil. I absolutely love that show. When it came out, I was like, yo, this is the future. It was like amazing. It was mind-blowing. I think that TV has actually progressed a little bit, and there are other shows that I think are actually tighter than Daredevil and a little bit better. Daredevil's great, but it's really long episodes and really long seasons. So some of it is not as tight, but it has incredible comic book moments. I'm glad it exists. It's one of my personal favorites, but I don't know that I could say it's the best ever, man. I don't know if I could say it's the best ever. What's the best ever comic book show so far? Because I'll tell you, I'm rewatching The Boys right now with Elisa. And even season 2, which prior I had said like, oh, it's not as good as season 1. It's still pretty good, man. You know what? I'm going to say something controversial. Maybe. I think Invincible is the best superhero comic book nerdy show ever. That first season. I think it's the best superhero show we've ever gotten. Yep. Laura with a $10 holla says, sorry I'm late. I slept through my alarm. Did I miss a nerd coin drop? Give me some nerd coin. So, yeah, you did miss it, bro. Look, I would do more, but I've already given out 20,000 today. And a ton of gambling. So, Jensen Baker says, I don't think you read it, so I'm sending it again. Is Thor Skywalker on your list of peeps to bring onto the podcast? Hey, I would talk to Thor. I would definitely talk to Thor. And sorry if I missed a super on that or if I missed you saying that, brother. I apologize, man. And Jensen, I hope you know I love you. You know? I know, what were we beefing about the other day? Oh, yeah, you were mad about the 37 years. By the way, guys, did you know that the age gap between Luke and Ahsoka is 37 years? Yep. Jansen helped me with the math. It's 37 years. Crazy. Vault Tech Spy, welcome back to the Nerd Vengers, man. Appreciate you, man. Really do. DJ says, $5 holla follow-up says, got my bonus today. Here's your share. I know it's not much, but keep me entertained and deserve it. Cheers. Hey, thanks, man. I really do appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Real question is, how close is the roller skating rink? I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. What are my first reactions? Morbius, you think that would be worse Carnage more than Jared Leto's Joker? Please give Halo a watch. I will watch Halo, Arthur. And, dude, I think this could be one of the craziest backlashes we've ever seen for the Morbius movie. That's what I think. We'll have to wait and see. But I think it's legit going to be one of the... Whew. It's rough. Okay, I got to get out. I got to get out of here, guys. I got to go. All right, much love, much love. I got to get out of here. Much love to you guys. Thank you for all the support today. We'll be back at it next week. We're going to be entering the era of Moon Knight. Holy mother loving love of mothers. Let's fucking go. No post-credit scene today, by the way, guys. No call-ins. I'm so sorry, but I got to go. I got to go. Much love to you guys. I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.